part 2 of the SMP tour. Now, if you haven't seen part 1, go and watch part 1. But then part 2 will include some massive builds, I'd say even bigger builds than what you've seen before, and these will knock your socks off, I guess. I don't know, will they? You'll never know. A server with a lot of stuff going on-ish, I think. It's got some history, so you better watch the whole video, I think. And like, maybe, I don't know, that's what people do, and enjoy. The real Mackie D, a relatively new Minecraft player. And when I say that, I mean like been playing Minecraft for 2 years, so you'll be very surprised. This wall contains all of his wins against Ifosus, which are 100% totally deserved. I'm not sarcastic. And my favourite bit is the hoe, the netherite hoe. Yes, there's a cool story, and I don't know, I don't think I have the time to talk about it. Anyway, here's the tower. He built a tower because he was bored. Obviously, if you haven't noticed already, there is a massive pixel art of Nia from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yes, Carl does love her. Yes, and love, and Carl, you know, it's a pretty strong thing for him. Carl as in the real Mackie D. Anyway, so, forgetting about Nia, there is a stable. Not just any stable, there is a race course underneath it. Cool fact, this floating house looks cool, but there's nothing inside it. So is it really a house? But the coral reef's actually really cool, I gotta admit that. Anyway, so we have covered half of what he has in the base. Some people are just this sad. He has over 40 days in game time, which is like, I don't know, 1,000 hours. Some idiots did some idiotic things, and now you have to pay some tariffs to the man named the real Mackie D, to the village trading hall. That's right, and you place your diamonds in this stupid chest. And while to be fair, he does have every single, you know, max enchant book, not enchanting book. Maybe I wouldn't be surprised. Some people are just sad. I would say it many times, but I thought it was just sad. Here is the summer house again. This is something he did because, you know, why not? It's detailed and shows off his riches. There are many mob heads in the house, and the stupid nether pods are up there. Who put them up there? Oh wait, the real Mackie D would. Of course he does. You know what? This one actually goes to the nether highway system. Yes, the other portal doesn't. So, what? You have to use an ender pearl to get up there. That's the easiest way. It's annoying. Sometimes you don't even have ender pearls. What used to be here was a normal village. The remains, well, it's just the church. And as you go, you know, underneath this place, wow, a lot of white, and down the tube you see, wow, a casino-ish. You know, there's a slot game machine here. There's a game thing there, but this slot machine, I don't know. Some fun things happen here. I forgot where I put the footage, and I can't be bothered to find it. So just take my word for it, because it was pretty fun. And there's a slime farm, and that's about it. Yeah. Now here is the real meat of the base. I personally think this is the best part of the base. And here's a literal town, super decorated and detailed. And well, expect my FPS goes down. Now, so the real Mackie D, he did not use a gaming PC, and who knows how he was able to build this. It's actually a little mini game here where you have to find all the shulkers. Yeah, and it's pretty hard. And before your eyes die of this stupidly low FPS, we'll finish off with the castle in the sky. The redemption castle, as he thinks. His previous one looks bad in the previous world. But oh wait, it doesn't exist. What a procrastinator. Now nice oh-wohs and oohs are here. And my own base is there. My little oohs and oh-wohs. That is very nice. Dream was in the SMP. It's what I'd like to say, but it was actually Tensivesine who made a funny boat clutch. I want to say boat clutch. He just boated off this island, and he just, I don't know, he didn't land in water. The boat just went underwater, and now it's like, you know, under the water, and then now there's a monument to it. That's pretty cool, huh? And that concludes, well, the real Machides base. And next up, we have his neighbor, his slave, literally, I'll talk about that in a second, I4S4, or I4SU. Very close to the real Machides base lies I4SU's base. Not being super wholesome or anything, but I think this base is the most pretty one. It sticks to one theme, it is next to the sunny ocean, and it uses a pretty and bright block palette. But he sold his soul to the real Machide. This is due to, well, he hired the real Machide to move all of his, well, items from his old base to his new base. What a big mistake, some people. And now he steals from his master. How does he do it? The islands do look pretty, and each house is decorated much better than I could ever decorate mine. In his main house, on the first island, there are many layers of basements. My favourite is the basement, I think, which is the bottom one, which contains a small village, which contains a treasure hunt. If you complete it, you get a stick! Wow! OMG! ABC! The other houses stay very consistent in terms of the builds, while maintaining a good variation of shapes of the houses, which look very natural in that setting. There is a funny sign on the first island, which leads to a treasure hunt, which I, Orzake, made. This is due to I4S4 building a stupid farm on Orzake's land, claiming that it is, well, his land, because he once used to live there, and he left a stable behind. What a villain. In a classic anime antagonist fashion, I, Orzake, planned this treasure hunt, spanning thousands of blocks. There's a catch. The treasure lay just a few blocks away from the first side where the treasure hunt began. This is where the story becomes even more interesting. The real Machide also saw this sign, and I4SU was very lazy, so the treasure hunt was not completed for, well, a few weeks after the completion of, well, creating it. The real Machide sought out this treasure and followed the signs while solving the puzzles without leaving a trace behind. Flying thousands of blocks, he finally dug to find the treasure. It was a netherite hoe named Fuck You Curry. Orzake was there to have a good laugh, and Machide left a funny note behind along with a wooden hoe.
So it looks like I'm digging straight down. This fucking minecart's here. Well,
That's always a great idea.
oh,
Yeah.
am I supposed to have this?
That's crazy.
I'll place with a stone hoe.
Yeah.
I'm taking the actual reward out of it.
Well, I mean, you did complete it.
So I also put like a bit of paper saying I completed it first.
Yeah, sure.
Beautiful.
Lol, the original reward is a netherite home button. That's nice.
Because then it shows it wasn't you that did it, it was me. I get another right hoe out of it. Nice.
When I4SU completed the treasure hunt, he was greeted with the wooden hoe and the smug look in Machide's face. To this day, Machide hangs this trophy up on his wall as a, well, constant reminder of this hilarious event. This is quite possibly the largest base by pure surface area coverage. In the ocean lies the castle in the sky. Close to it travels a large ship, maybe, I don't know, travelling to Ifosus Base to wage a massive war with him. The lighthouse stands tall, with a nice small ship ready to set sail. And now let's get into the real heart of the base. Wow. Let's see what's next. Wow. Past the companion cube in the temple, the first thing you should notice is the pixel art standing tall as guardians over his base. They stand proud in the classic Kai fashion, in the big Kai moment. Yeah, that's such a Kai moment, Kai the Lord moment. The first house here, I think, looks like, well, the Krusty Krab. The man likes to live a simple life with his farms next to the Krusty Krab, and he, well, has a town as well. It's just nice, humble, towny, and a massive bridge out of nowhere, and a secret door leading to a secret room. Towards north rests a note block creation. What's the tune? Guess it. Now. I expect OSSIEABC to know this one. However, you have seen nothing. Oh, you have seen nothing. You might have noticed, but there is a massive coliseum with a long and bloody history. Many battles have been waged here. The real Macadee usually wins here. Why? Don't question it. He's using the win button. He's using the win button. He got good. And, well, there's the pyramid. All glorious and Kai-like. Fun fact, he actually mined out an entire mountain with a stone pickaxe. Okay, we gave him Instamine and, like, you know, the pickaxes and, well, everything. And he didn't use it. So, some people, you know, and he doesn't even watch YouTube videos or listen to music. Why? Why? Anyway, if you think this is the only thing he did Instamine, you're wrong. There is a large mine underneath his mountain with a skeleton farm. Mind the stone pickaxe. Yeah. Quickfire. Now, there is this temple also made, which is floating in the sky. It's nice, maybe. Is it? Let's see what you think about it. And then, even cooler, is Tensivesine's abandoned tower. It's, you know, it's really well decorated, nice shrubbery, nice sort of, you know, well, non-maintained sort of look to it. I really like it. I think I like that better than the floating thing in the sky. Not that it's not good. Next is the Wandering Ronin's base. Now, why is this in Quickfire? Because, well, it's just because he just rage quit often. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him-ish. I've rage quitted before. That makes perfect sense, except for that circle in the middle. It's not symmetrical. Next is Weeb Slayer J7's base. It's a nice, modern, sleek base. But the reason why this isn't Quickfire is, well, that's, you can use your mind, if you're old enough, to, you know, create the image. You know, the image. One thing I can show you is the Fortnite sign. Yes, great. Now this is where the biggest weeb lives, OSSIEABC. He is the haven of all anime and manga and such. He loves his waifus. He sends me animes and everybody. His base is several, like, 1,000 blocks away, so nobody actually visits it. Like, this is footage of me going, like, on the highway in the Nether, and it takes ages. So, he covered his whole entire island in Blackstone. Personally, I like its villager trading hall he built in the water. It actually inspired me to build the aquarium. Well, yeah, that's cool, but what's cooler is the failed corridor, which is right next to the amazing, well, farm. I think it's a creeper farm. But something you should have noticed, other than the, well, Blackstone, is this weird alien sort of structure. This is a chest and super smelter sort of area. OMG! ABC. And as you know, this is the tower. It has several levels with, well, you know, very heavily decorated sort of rooms and stuff, which looks pretty cool. Very his style. Black, nether, purple. Yeah, you get it. My favourite bit is the bottom bit. That is where the first blue axolotl of the server was actually kept, and it was actually called by OSSIEABC, which is great. And then we bred him. We bred it to like, we milked it dry. Thank you, OSSIEABC. The last cool bit, well, the last bit, I should say, in OSSIEABC's base, is an underground area far greater than Orzek's. It's just a nice underground area, because this used to be his mining place, and this was the main source of cobblestone for the cathedral when it was made. That's how old this place is as well. Thank you, OSSIEABC. This is the second quickfire and the last section of the video. Firstly, we have Torigoth from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yes, we have another thing where, well, the real Makidi and Ifosus, they both started to build this Torigoth, which is, well, a place in a game which is, well, pretty accurately made in Minecraft. But, oh no, it wasn't completed. In fact, it was only it's only begun, really, and that was ages ago. But oh well, that happens, doesn't it? The classic. Now, in the nether, it's got a bastion. I know, you can't see it, but inside, it's a pretty big maze. It's made by Weepslayer J7, filled with, well, blackstone. And he even should use it more. Seems more brute. Do you get it? Brute. Outside the stronghold, there's also, well, parkour. Jeez, it's a oh my, more parkour and a lighthouse kind of thing. But there is a Rainbow Road. And finally, the end. The end was filled with, well, some buildings here and here. But then, once we were like, you know what, let's update this place to 1.17, and we did. The real Makidi wanted all of the achievements. As there are now new achievements, he wanted to look at the Ender Dragon with a spyglass. So what happened is he he got some endstone, he mined some endstone, and then boxed the builds so he'd look at it and get the achievement. And yeah, and what was it in the boxes? Well, one of them is the end Stingy by Ifosus, the Endersea. Aha, yes, that's it. And the other one is, well, just you know, cool little forest thing. I think it's also built by Ifosus, which is cool. Also, we have 3 XP farms. Yeah, not bad, I guess. Oh yeah, and parkour, because somebody likes parkour, Mr. Parkour. Yeah, Mr. Parkour. I hope you're watching this, Mr. Parkour. You sure do love your parkour. Jesus Christ. That concludes the whole video and the 2-part series that it actually ended up being. Yeah, not one big video. And, well, that's about it. I think I did miss a few things out. Some people built some more things. And I did miss the whole Weepslayer's base because there was a giant you-know-what there. Yeah, if you have a good imagination, you would know. And if you want to watch another video, you can click here. You know, just click it. Easy. Easier said than done? No, it's easier done than said. Yeah. Don't subscribe.